Почем мамку просить, Люба, мамка моя, Люба, мамка моя, Люба, мамка моя. Оженишь ты меня, ты бяришь Станиславу, ты бяришь Станиславу, ты бяришь Станиславу. Как вся дело на всю лаву. La 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 la.
Всем добрый вечер. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my stream. And hope you enjoyed the music from the start. And yes, today gonna continue playing some ranked. Maybe some challenge. Maybe you can think of some challenges for me today. If you would like to see me playing some special deck or an interesting challenge. I wasn't very creative. By the way, I hope you had a good Easter. I hope you spent your. Yes, it was from Ну Погоди. Music was from Ну Погоди. I have a whole playlist here ready from Ну Погоди. Let's see here. Hope it ain't too loud. All these songs were from Nu Pagadi, so I have a 1 hour 24-minute playlist here already. It started with half an hour and it continues. I think it was already played in one of my streams. So, yeah, I haven't played ranked from Friday. I haven't played Wargame at all since then. And we are currently here in the 5th place in a ranked leaderboard. So, what deck I'm gonna play? I'm really thinking of continuing playing with Kartoffelsalat deck, potato salad, Dutch-German coalition. I find it one of the strongest deck I have actually played. Honestly, they have quite strong air taps. They have awesome helicopters. Those escorts are just OP. No, not OP, but they are very strong and capable helicopters. Let me actually show you the deck. I guess you guys have watched me more than once, more than a day. This is your first time. I guess you have seen this deck already played. No changes. I find it particularly well-rounded. We have extremely cheap tank, Marder VTSA, extremely cheap gun. So we have medium priced tank with stealth, leopard berkening, and all other tanks are just heavy tanks. Here, for every non-tank duty, we have a Marder 2, one of the most damaging IFV in this game. So with a 6 AP power, 70% accuracy, with a range that almost 2 kilometers. This thing is a beast. Just beast. Medium optics. You can readily find a tank at this price category. I think there is no tank in this price category having medium optics. It is just 5 points more than basic T52A. But it's uncomparably stronger. So, yeah, let's search ranked. Guys, how did your Easter holiday went? Or maybe you don't celebrate it in your country or culture. As a Slovakian, by the way, I have a half Slovakian, half Russian. I have some advantage because I can celebrate it here with everybody else. Here in Slovakia they celebrate it now, and I will celebrate on my own when with all the Russians. It's a week later. So next week, basically. Nice. With many other holidays, it is this way. I just have celebrating all the time. Every day there's something to celebrate. I just hope I have. Yeah, alright. I turned on my microphone, so I was starting to get afraid that you can hear me. There is a tournament bracket already done. The first Dutch exceptional by True Orb. Hi Andrzej. Yeah, Czech Norris is Andrzej. So, but there is other so-called victim waiting in search in a queue. Hello Valentine. Привет, Valentin. I was thinking of playing Red Dragons, though I'm not sure yet. But I still keep this option open for today, especially with this tank. One of my most favorite tanks in this price category. Валентин, там турнир, вот 1 на 1, без DLC, Только единственное DLC это голландцы допускается. Вот. Есть тут Killing Small, Firestarter, Тико, Генерал Буланже, Копьон, Зандертурон. Вот, Техбит тоже участвует. Ну, участников не очень много. Вот, сейчас я посчитаю, тут 6, 12, 14 участников всего лишь турнира. Что такой маленький турнир. Нельзя же дать Firestarter'у выиграть турнир. So, 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes searching. А вот такие не пришли. Никто из них. Yeah, Andre, I also fear that it's gonna be with private. Better. Alright, I guess I will reset this. No point playing private. Bad deck challenge? You know, it's still, I might get noobs, but still, when I lose, because there's still option that there are some brigadier generals, guys like this that can play, and I'm actually having problems as you saw. Sometimes against them, even if a normal deck, getting outplayed sometimes. So risking 20 points playing against Brigadier General or even more, 22, 20, 21 against Brigadier. So getting +2, so +2 for them. I guess there were some streams. There were some streams when I was playing bad decks, like I'll show you right now. It was Israel, but it was this deck. It's quite a struggle. Hello Osaka-san. But with only different, I wasn't sporting Hapak, I was sporting Siphon Pikut. An actually useful helicopter. Here, set like this. What's so bad about it? I mean, bad is that the bad is the way I play it. I was playing it with extremely defensively, with aim to snipe all the enemy cities. So the opening was also very conservative. Welcome, comrade. Pep Guardiola became a true comrade now. I guess I can make it a bit more quiet. It was extremely loud, I think. But I will get to it another time. Let's get back to the deck. It's played extremely artillery heavy, and I'm starting with 2 FOBs. So people tend to not start with FOB because they are hindering their opening for 75 points, which is basically a tank. One less tank on the field, on the flank. And here I'm starting with 2 FOBs. And a lot of recon going to the enemy rears with this deck. So the opening is extremely weak here, I would say. Overall it's not bad, but the intended tactic is not easy to pull out, honestly, on some maps especially. I have to submit decks for the tournament. Submitted. I'm not gonna show which deck I have submitted yet. Tomas Chelko. Tomas Chelko is from Slovakia. Is Tomas Chelko from Slovakia? Hello. I think I knew some Martin Chelko, maybe? No? There are more Chelkos, but I'm sure. So, and as you see, to tell me that would be only news. Here's a General Boulanger. So, a guy also participating in a tournament. He's in a different bracket than I am. He's in a bracket with Firestarter, the bottom bracket. Tomáš Čelko, si zo Slovenska? Lebo ja som tiež Slovak. Nice, nice. Nie je veľa Slovákov, čo to hrá. So, as always, start with 2 CVs. Let's keep the Browning CV in the back, the faster CV in a Fuchs, the fastest wheeled APC. Super, super. Vítam na streame, bude to dneska v angličtine hlavne. Keeping Browning CV in the base, keeping the fastest wheeled APC sent to the Charlie. On this map, my Marder 2s should be very effective, as well as my recon tanks. I have the worst side, I would say. I don't like this side, playing on this side, because you basically mostly have to go for golf. There's a special, there's a sort of a non-standard tactic to go directly to Foxtrot. We can actually try that. How about that? Yeah, let's try it. Let's send 2 Marder 2s there, 1 Flak Panzer Gepard. I want to have tank supporting the charge. I want to have some Grenadiers leading the charge as a mid shield. Will be the first to drive up the hill. Next, I want to have also Workening support the mechanized. Привет, Sakam. Привет. Support the drive when there will be some ATGMs sitting here. Just so I have mechanized very good optics. Catching up with my tanks. Next, some KCT down this way. Next, might be good to have Workening sitting somewhere here in this bush. I'm not really sure if there is a line of sight, but there might be. So if the enemy is gonna, it's very improbable, with very low probability, that the enemy actually drives here and then will make a shift to defend the Foxtrot, the hill. But in any case, it will be getting shot, and if not, it will be still defending this open field. Next, I want to have Sturmtruppen defending golf and some double grenadiers, or yeah, this should be good. Let's have one mortar, and we have 60 points left. What could we use 60 points for? Deciding between them. Alright, let's do one city start. Only one. And let's use 3 Marder VTSA. Make a punch. Make a punch in a close range, right up the hill. Let's have some Sturmtruppen assaulting this forest, down this forest, then trying to switch and secure this town. And that's maybe it. That might be it. Where can I save some points? I want to have. Alright, I'm saving on a mortar. Save mortar, I will put A. I will put the Roland for anti-plating duty, and will call out in a second take or in a third take. I will call out the mortar. So we'll be able to try somewhere here, having a coverage of whole map. Let's do it. Well, if they have nothing on the hill, we'll adapt to the situation. Let's do it. Alright, so Control 2, mortar out, infantry deploy, You were not supposed to drive here. Mortar Control 3. Working down here. Marder VTSI shouldn't be leading the charge. These are Sturmtruppen, good. Okay, we're playing against Eurocorps, our pure friends. Yes, there is a radar A only. Okay, it's Eurocorps, as we see. Sometimes I miss micro because I'm pressing much more shift than I should. Alright, so let's go. Let the killing begin. A behind. There's a Leclerc, great. Lost the Roland. Should put more attention. By one piece rank. So Leclerc and the Martyr. Okay, let's try to kill it. Alright, so what do we have left? I have Marder TSA left. Some 5-pointers. And a Marder 2s. Actually, we can manage to drive up the hill, I think. working. Place there is doing the work. Yeah, that was nice ATGM plane, but there is no ATGM. There's no more of it, sadly. Let's try to take this way. Shut open. Applying CV. Okay, I left Box Tiger on my own. Let's see what is enemy about to do. Okay, let's go. There's the Marder 2. There's a Spy Tiger going down. Alright. Stabilization malfunctioning. Great. I can't say I'm doing particularly great, but I'm doing alright, I guess. Medical chow. Opticals. Sad day for Leopard. So this is also empty. Yet we're still going +2. Kuriatko a oblačik. Alright. We are having tank coming. I think he's gonna be using a lot of infantry. Let's counter with a lot of mortars, and I think at this point I might actually even try to push Golf and switch my attention to Golf. It's be good to save this part like Panzer. But these are Grenadiers, so let's call out the Marder 2 to the right with 3 stag of Grenadiers. Okay, here get parts. Fighting in the backs, in the rears. Okay, our right flank seems to be quite secure. I think, honestly, not gonna risk it. This fort might be empty, yet it's not. And gonna call out an escort to help clear out this sector. I'm having some strange delay. So the cartel here was killed. Presumably there is no more of it. No more. There is. About BDA. He's gonna be busy with. Okay, and we're gonna kill it with our tank. Great. So now Gulf is clear. Seems to be cleared. Cleared without some heavy fighting. And our opponent is quite busy fighting for this forest. Not a big deal for me. Actually, here, let's place it here. I might even try to drive and kill the mortar. I think with this force I can actually push to Gulf, to Echo, quite effectively, and we found a CV. Right. Let's engage. CV is dead. Worth tried for escort. Okay. Back out of. Oh, we're not gonna make it there. I forgot to bring AA and Bach Tiger. It's Tiger Hub, so it has Mistrals. You can try to support it with 4G. Might be effective. Yet, the murder, some infantry. I think I can operate with another Bach Tiger here. They're not going anywhere. One, and this is the last. This was the last missile, I'd say. Good thing spotted Leclerc here again. Chodí ho z postele? What do you mean, Valentin? Poor optics. Right, more Sturmtruppen. Some Fliegerfaust. And I don't want to keep this flank that much open. And there's another problem. I forgot there's enemy. At least here. Because I lost the vehicle there.
Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen? Schleichen rein. Man sagt, ein guter Späher ist einer, den man nicht sieht.
Actually, it's now Mia is getting flanked.
Wir nähern uns ihnen, Kommandant. Von dort aus haben wir eine bessere Aussicht. Von dort aus haben wir eine bessere Aussicht. Wir erkunden das Gebiet.
Some Black Panzers there. This is very unnecessary loss.
Wordt de taxi gebeld? Was wollen Sie denn diesmal?
Oh, I think you're using really bad Google Translate. I think its translation is really poor. Slovak.
Het komt altijd neer op de infanterist en zijn geweer.
So, yes, what do you think? Should we expect a helicopter rush?
Wat wilt u dat we vervoeren?
On our base? So at least one.
Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen?
Alright, here's a Leclerc. This must be Leclerc. Nice crit.
Wat zijn uw bevelen, commandant?
We can drive in.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Neem de leiding, voor of ga uit de weg. Heeft u het tegen mij?
Another Leclerc.
Als de vijand binnen bereik is, dan zijn wij er ook. Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch. Spuug het gewoon uit. Heeft u iets voor mij? Okay, wir versuchen so schnell wie möglich hinzukommen.
An interesting situation.
Irgendwelche Kunden für eine Taxitour? Let's rock and roll.
Now, it would be good to utilize our peace train.
Sie an Bord.
Kill this leopard.
Ja, commandant. Ja, commandant.
There's another CV dead.
Spuug het gewoon uit. Het komt altijd neer op de infanterist en zijn geweer. Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch.
I guess still worth it.
Heeft u iets voor mij?
So, what's the situation on his AA? I think he has one cartel here. They definitely need some AA in the base.
Heeft u het tegen mij? Neem de leiding, voor of ga uit de weg.
Alright.
Onderweg naar coördinaten.
Great job, Leopard. The problem is, I am out of peace rounds. True, that's true. Like AMX and RC, also fucking invisible tank. a tiger here. Alright. This guy's sent through the forest. Leopard 2, and I'm actually running out of ammo. But absolutely. So, is the Crotal here loaded or not? Yes, it is. Sadly. So, there has to be grenadier sent. Some grenadiers there, like panzers. So much of them. But I think that's not really, doesn't really matter because I have Stuttruppen here in his base, and this I don't even have to worry about. How to hit it? Should be dead. It is. And we have a lot of these tanks, so not much to worry about, and even more. Game ends extremely soon. So, the superhero awakening. How much point is that? 30. VDA is 30 also, if I remember correctly. It's 90, 120, 150 plus 110 is 100, 260, 290 plus 220 is 510 plus 45, it's 45, 50, 70, it's 580, 610 points killed by one tank. 610 points, if I counted correctly. So yeah, stealth tanks OP. Yeah, 30% out of everything that was killed by one tank. And so, how much points did we got? We got 5 points for beating Brigadier General. So we are at 286 points now. I would like to check a replay because I'm interested how he responded to when he saw the push into the middle, because he had a pack tiger, so he was aware very soon of what's happening. And I'm interested if he was defending. Was stream lagging? Is the stream lagging? I guess there was a lag on the stream. So we're back online, I hope. So let's just take a quick look of what he's up. check my microphone. Should be alright. Or is there any problem? I see. It's I need to clear the replay folder, I guess. It has about 4 gigabytes right now. So there's Tiger Hap from the start. These tigers are the best helicopters in the game, honestly. For this price, getting a stealth, medium optics, this powerful autocannon, medium size, which also matters. Thank you, Andrzej. Thank you. Díky. Hezké večer. Ahoj. So, here we go. Let me open with Tiger. Let's take a look from his point of view. So he wasn't even pushing. it was a battle. He wasn't even trying to go for golf. He was also sending most of his units into the Foxtrot. Yet we met head on. Head to head. I think in my opener, I was liking two things. I liked a recon helicopter and I liked another tank because he was able to hold me well with the Leclerc, because the Leopard 284NL isn't an opponent to the Leclerc. I'll try it on here. This was Tiger and Mistral. 3 shots, killing my peace run. Didn't expect him to have A in Bravo. So we'll more think about being concentrated around this arc here, here, or here, as it was. But these were not anticipated by me. Never mind. That's it. And you call out the second Leclerc this early. I was just considering to call out the second Leopard 284, and he already called out second Leclerc. Well then. So the leaderboard still not updated yet. Never mind. Let's have maybe another game. 4 guys searching. I'll 2. Way 2,286. It roused me to the 5th place. Let's continue playing the deck. I really enjoy it. Playing with Marder 2s with heavy tanks. I like that. It's It's a well-rounded deck, I would say. In the case of dire need, we have a lot of cheap mortars to kill out. We have FOB and we have lances. Everything we need. I was thinking about putting these hawks into the deck instead of Rollins. I was really considering it. Because Gepard's mostly handles everything. So I don't need that much of a universal AA as Roland is. I might need more dedicated plane killing anti-plane AA. So I don't have to call out ASFs. On the other hand, the Flag Panzer Gepard A1 is really potent. If something gets into his range for about 4 seconds, or 2 to 4 seconds, it will deal quite a lot of damage, and Gepard can actually finish the plane with for 1 rocket. So the Gepard basically deals 4 damage, and Gepard finishes, or the other way around. But most importantly, it will add to the 10 HP needed. That was my idea. Yeah, the autonomy, it's horrible on the Hawk, and the speed is even worse. That's the only reason why not to take them. Mostly. I think they are quite potent. Because what else there is? These 9 HE, BIP 2, basic Hawks, 60 points. Yes, these are basically the same, right? The one is radar guided, the other is not. So basically in this deck, here are books for anti-plane duty, and I might have already explained it in one of my streams before, but there is a lot of scratches in this deck, 16 of them, or if I take PDV down with it, I would have 20 of them, and they are just enough to deal 1 HP in most cases to a plane. So they will work perfectly with Buck and 1 9 HE. Same combination. I mean, when I was first time playing this Island Battle, I was playing single player, but still, my first idea was to use Shilkas with books, just to my dedicated AA combo. Here it's even better because you have non-radar spag. This basically does the job, doing one stunning and doing 1 HE damage. Compare these. Basic Shilka. think there is much bigger anti-plane range. Yeah, it is. Against yeah, there's longer range against airplanes. But on the other hand, it's more fragile. It's more than twice the expensive. Can't really, you won't really send these to shilkas to support infantry in a forest, or you rarely do. They, on the other hand, they might work quite well. This could be an Afghansky as the shilka, just without radar. Still by far not as good as pivots, but how they are called, the CE, I forgot the name. CS here, M163 CS. The only difference is that the CS has infinite. How to say? Well, they fire all these 1,100 ammo without reload. Hello, Reefy. I'm glad you enjoy. The airboard takes some time to update. Guys, write me in a chat, please. What is your most favorite super heavy tank in the game? Which one you like the most? Is either the Challenger or not super heavy, but let's say a 140 plus tank, 140 point plus tank. Which you prefer the most in your when you're playing? Do you have a favorite tank? Is either the K1A1, Challenger 2, or Challenger 1 Mark 3. These 20 radio fire beasts, Kimaru or Leclerc. Or you prefer the German? Extremely nicely looking tank. Kimaru. Kimaru is a very strong tank. I really enjoyed playing it, also. But yeah, Riffy is, I think, if you compare these two, even without, if you don't take a look at the price, I think even then the Leclerc is a preferred option between these two. It's faster, it has longer autonomy. Yeah, the only thing that Kimaru is better, I think, in 1v1 is that you don't have to resupply it as often as you do Leclerc. You just have to refuel it, which is cheaper than resupplying ammunition. But yeah, these are these both are extremely deadly tanks, especially 1v1 when there's mostly one super heavy on a flank, and you don't have that standard double super heavy stack as you have in overcrowded games. And sometimes, at least in my hand, I struggled with the Kiyomaru to keep it supplied with fuel. I wasn't playing that often, the Blue Dragons, so not really used to this low autonomy. Love-hate relationship. Yeah, I guess most of us have with the love-hate relationship with the T-72 OBR, because it's very nice tank. If it hits, it's extremely good tank, but it often misses with this low accuracy. Not compared, but on the other hand, here's H.A. Abrams. The only disadvantage is it's slower, 5 kilometers. For someone, it might be a lot. I mean, not a lot, but you can feel the tank or see the tank driving slower. These 5 kilometers make it less responsive, and also the big size. I'm not sure how the inertia is managed, because here I forgot, but there is a as the maneuverability also varies a bit. It's mostly standardized, but some tanks are faster to accelerate, faster to get back to hold and to brake, and faster to stop and to turn. In helicopters, it's dependent mostly on size, the maneuverability of helicopters. So, for example, Heinz are good helicopters, but their size is big, so they take much longer to make a maneuver, to turn around, to accelerate and decelerate. In comparison to the small-sized helicopters or medium size. So I'm not sure, honestly, how is it with tanks. If there is if it's also linked to the size, or is something different. And, but it's mostly I said it's mostly standardized though. Flying T8 is win. Next game, how about that? I'm gonna be using more T80s. Might change the deck a bit to use more T80 UMs. This tank, the T-72B OBR 1989, is a very good tank when played on hell in a very small place. The map that was played game before, I mean the last game, because the distances there are quite short, and tank with the 20 frontal armor can really take a lot of punishment. Can really withstand a lot in comparison to the 18 frontal armor T-72Ss. They are 125 points. The same stats, all the same stats as the OBR 1989, just a bit less armor. But actually, survivability in tank combat is on distances from max range to the 1700 is actually really big. And we found a match. Change the captain. How about I'll play some music. Let's play some Dutch progressive rock. Okay, so enemy didn't respond it. I haven't responded. Okay. It's captain. I should add micro him anytime. I hope. Okay, doesn't seem to be a cheese. Six. But anyway, I'm gonna have a repart here. Okay, interesting. I don't know what tanks are these. Chieftains. Okay. Да, я считаю, must have armored второй. Да, считаю. Могу же сказать почему. Потому что он как танк. Практически. So, enemy has a lot of warrior 90s. They are quite expensive. Давид, почему я считаю майтхэвом? Ну, не знаю. Вот он мне очень много работы делает, честно. Кстати, Тортик, я тоже иногда так думал. Подумал про этот, ты говоришь, замену с 125-ми, с 122-ми пехоту. Я тоже уже над этим задумался, но пока не решился, потому что все-таки пехота больше дел делает, чем просто машинка. Да и 122-й в лес, он же сдохнет от граника сразу, а мотострелки все-таки живут и живут. С чем мы столкнулись? Ладно, второй не туда. Молодец, соперник штурмер выбил на смерть. Чем там высаживать непонятно, наверное. Ну это все, один ровер нашли. Ну, раз нашли, он не двигает, почему бы нет. Ой, нет. Тут на 20 ров всего лишь. Тут АП 20 нету. И да, хватает. Потому что все остальное тяжелые танки убивают. Нормально он тут оказался. Чё, штабинский труп? Нехорошо вот этих гренадеров вот так водить. Прямо под пули подставлять, под ракеты, то есть. Второй ланс закажем, все это жахнем. Вот он поставит это сюда. ГГ. Кто это был? What was that? Spectre. Here in Steam. Steam had same nickname. Yay, we're at 4th place. Let's play against someone who is better than us. In the first place. Against Emil Alexander. How about that? Let's think. What deck can be effective against his? All right, let's play this one. Although he's playing is German only, but still, it's quite potent deck. It's not the Polish level tier, Polish tier, but it's centered around, I think, LSTR, FJB, double Timothée Schützen. What else in Conquer Squad? So this should be his lineup, infantry lineup. Ну, Давид, давай я расскажу еще про Марс 2, как я считаю. Почему он имеет место быть? На мой взгляд, он заменяет дешевые танки. Вот совсем дешевые. В том плане, что он отлично убивает всякие вот эти поинтеры, всякие другие машинки с автопушками и все такое. И в этом дверокорпусе, в принципе, для таких целей есть много чего другого. АМХ-10 те же РЦ, разведывательная, тоже хорошо поставил, отлично справляется с такой же работой. Вот, на дистанциях. К тому же, они выполняют роль отличного фаер-саппорта. У него 1,5 хае. То есть поддержать атаку пехоты в город тоже могут каким-то образом. Ну а в этой деке, кроме них, что еще можно брать? Ну вот эти, на которые что трупы накатаются за 15, которые в принципе клон КФВшки, только с пониженной точностью. Их можно брать. Так, сейчас я брату открою двери. Секунду. Так, окей. Закрою. So, the FJB laser. Okay, there will be laser in the start. I'd say. So let's start this way. Tiger to counter, because he likes to drop to make a drop somewhere. Be it either FJB or STR or something. I guess there will be FJB drops in MI24D or MI8 somewhere. So we'll have to fight the Path Tiger for counter this. Alright, so the Grand goes to this town. supporting with one martyr should be enough for this flank. Two Truppen wheel to the delta. Also with one martyr. Let's add it some support. Also some support. Change this. Change the CV setup. I'm gonna keep FOB more in the back, so my lances. I have to be just exposed because I got sniped. I got some lances counter batteried because of recon sitting somewhere here. This recon I wasn't aware of it in one game. It was really unpleasant surprise. Next, let's spam more grenadiers. So make it look as there's many of us on the field, and I think this should be it. Running quite lightly, and I'm quite afraid of losing alpha. So I need to use my Pack Tiger defensively first here, counter his heal drops, then quickly try to support alpha to deter any push at alpha. I don't think he has some wheelie besides LSTR. OSA, base OSAs. Are there 65-point OSAs in East Germany? I don't think so. I think there are not. There are 30 and 45 points only, right? Oh, I don't remember. Right, I'm not gonna start with the plane outright. I'm gonna still send some more troops and start with the first points. Start with the plane from the first points. Right, so 25 points, 4 ticks. Should be enough. Let's wish him to good luck, have fun. Double Bertie and double Smirch. And what do you take for A? Maximilian, I'm not sure if they do or they don't. As far as I remember, there is no 65-point OSA for East Germany, but I might be wrong. So they do. Alright. I'm sorry guys for misleading you. So it's ready. Let's do it. We'll find soon enough. Find out soon enough. I suppose if we don't find it out, we will check the armory after battle. Right, Lazur. Scan right.
Wir stellen hier einen Beobachtungsposten auf. Ohne uns wären sie blind.
Why the hell I sent it back?
Keine besonderen Vorkommnisse.
It's not a no.
Wir nähern uns Ihren Kommandanten. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, Stuft. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, Stuft. Man sagt, ein
Okay,
guter Speer ist
do
einer,
this
den man
quite
nicht
quickly. Let's say. No, those are FJBs. Definitely FJBs, so don't send a Puff Tiger there. Bad idea, bad idea. Let's send a. Yeah, let's do it this way around. I've already sent Gepard there. Let's have. Those are there. Squads of infantry already sent. This has only 5 HP left, and bad boys can kill it very quickly. Let's flood town. Nice approach here. The Alexander. He goes as his shit. Two LSTR squad should die. Alright. This is going quite well. Stopping this LSTR squad was very important. Okay, and let's put a CV. I know Alexander really likes play early CVs. Especially if he's playing a ranked match. So there's a lot of flooding coming into Delta. Let's think about attacking. Yeah, I really may do it. Might actually really do it, and if I'm not mistaken, I have lost a vehicle. I did. Really did. Okay, some base defense.
Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Haben Sie was entdeckt?
Okay, what next? Double Mario 2. Let's go. Up to the Charlie even further.
Bereit zum Zuschlagen, Kommandant.
So we're not safe. Really glad you're alive.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Waffen überprüft und einsatzbereit. Feuerbereit, Kommandant. Ja, Kommandant. Heeft u iets voor mij? Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Sie haben uns entdeckt. Ja. We gaan, dames, voor een formaat. Ja, commandant. Wacht het af, mannen. Let's rock and roll. Hier, Kommandant. Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen? Tot uw dienst, Kommandant. Irgendwelche Kunden für eine Taxitour? Het wordt gevaarlijk hier. Is nodig?
Have I lost my Buck Tiger? I guess I did. Wasn't paying attention for it.
Stuur het gewoon uit. Wat kan de infanterie voor u doen, commandant? Heeft u het tegen mij?
Okay, good exchange.
Geen oorlog niet. Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei des Kampfes etwas Lohn.
What's this?
Het is mijn oorlog niet. Heeft u iets voor mij?
And he surrenders. I mean, it was quite strangely played, the deck. Killing smalls, yeah, well, one thing was, I guess, transport, another thing was Buff Tiger. That died there, yeah, and tied to the, actually to the, yeah, SF fighter, and I saw it. The second thing was this one. Oh, how it could have died? SPV40 P2. It's a. Is it the KPVT armed one? Alright, this was just extremely one-sided. But on the other hand, he was playing East German deck, and quite strangely. Yeah, guys, you were right. So East Germany has all those. I'm sorry. Need to study more. So everybody does have all losses, right? Besides Czechoslovakia, that doesn't have 30.1. And oh, neither neither Poland does have the 30.07. So I knew there was something special about East German doses. So the thing is that they have all of them. Not that they lack any of them. Hello, Logan. Have you played together today? What is your nickname? Logan Levine. Are you the General Boulanger? Boulanger? Oh wow, wow! Did I see so correctly? We have a new record for my streams. There never was so many guys watching my stream as today. 29, what I saw. New peak. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Logan. So, I guess up for some more fighting now. Enough of that German coalition. Maybe something different. What do you say? So, what decks do I have here? Let's check. I have a red mechanized deck. Haven't you played? It's quite interesting. I haven't lost any money on Bitcoin, but potentially I could have anyone that would buy for 100 euros Bitcoins when they were cheap. Where 1 Bitcoin for 1 euro would be well for the rest of their lives right now. Yeah, but I haven't bought any Bitcoins. I haven't invested in that. And honestly, it's the dumbest idea to buy the bitcoins when they were 11,000 or how much they were per. I really forgot how much they were. The peak price 17,000 or 11,000 even, or I might be totally off the price, but you know, when the hype is at the highest, it's the best thing to do is to buy. I would say. Um, I've been playing a Pride about a week ago. We were discussing different approaches to the no-red decks. Pride definitely has his own very specific style of playing it, and it's really centered around the longbow. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. You lost a lot of money on a Bitcoin. Cheer up. That's yeah, it's the stock market or stuff like this. So either you are you really know what's happening, or it's just a gamble for you. It doesn't matter if you play with on a forex or if you play on with the Bitcoin or indices or it's just or you just buy and sell and sell a rye or something. It's if you don't know what's happening, don't have a lot of information. It's extremely lot of information, good knowledge on the topic. You mostly is mostly a gamble for you. I'm actually going to be working my thesis, trying to make some analysis of those and trying to make some predictions on the stock markets, but really just starting in that theme. So play red for armored. All right, let's see. I have this deck. Might be. It's quite good. Let's try to play it. I haven't played it for about 2 months already. Disconnect. Alright, so red for armored. What do I have here? I do have Motorschützen to clear out towns. I have Shiloh, bolster air defense, and defense against longbow. Panzerjagdkari, support the Yakari in forest town. Mechanizovana to be spammed in front of the tanks to assault. For assaults. And my Razvedka for my 24D. Liren. Actually, do I have something different in an MI-24D? Yes, I do. Why would I not bring the Pushistik? But I bring Razvedka. Someone was telling me that it's cheaper, but why not? 5 points more. Guess I should bring in Pushistik. Oh yeah, I see. So in a dire need, we have a healer rush capability with this deck. Ah, just kidding. But yeah, sometimes it happens. It happened, I guess, 2 times when I had to use rotary wings to turn the tide of battle into my favor. Our heaviest tanks, TATU. Here, I have 4 of them only. So I will have to be very careful with them. This is our main battle tank for baiting out enemies. 80 GM planes, shooting it down with buck and 1. And the best armored spam tank, T80. have only 8 M84As and no M1Ms, T72 M1Ms. I still think this tank setup is strong enough. Although if I remove the Type 80s back, I could take 2 more tanks. Though I'm not yet sure what I would take. Because in a tank deck, you mostly want to take like T72 M1M is one of the most ideal tank to be employed in an armored deck, honestly. Because the only thing it lacks is accuracy on the gun and on a missile. Yeah, I also think that I don't need that many tanks, but the variety is important. The plan setup, I don't think, may not be the best. Really, the really only problem here is enemy super heavy. That might be killing my tanks, and it should be dealt with S2 super eraser SU-27M. There's no better option, I think. An anti-tank or multi-role here. There are cheaper options, but not as safe. Not safe options. This will erase a tank with 90+%. Great. Я понял, Искаем, что ты про это, что ты про микрение птуром и пушкой и все, чтобы микрить птур. Ну, я в принципе делал это в чехословацкой деке. Туда-сюда катал эти мимы. So, how many people are searching? Nobody besides me. Guys, do you want some music? Or do you have your own music? Some background? Or you want to hear me talk more? What would you like it? So... Little sure about this deck. I haven't played it for a very long time, so might not contain the optimal choices, or it might not even be for 1v1 with that amount of BMP freeze, 16 of them. I really like these Cobra skins. Sure, Tortuga, we'll take a look at them. Well, there's a difference. The only problem for me with the 60 to 80 BB is the shitty 80 GM, which is stabilized, but let's be honest, Cobra, 25% accuracy, 20. Why would you take that? I mean, same speed, same everything basically. Where's autonomy here? -1 armor. The difference is +5% accuracy on a gun, +1 rate of fire. Where's ATGM? I don't think. I really like the way the T80BB looks. I honestly like it. I don't know why. I just like the look of it. Even if it would be even better if it has this thing here. It's used for swimming or for underwater driving. It's a tube, if I know correctly. They look even cooler or better, I would say. I don't know why I didn't add it to the model, but I don't like the ATB. I even have a model halfway completed in scale 1 to 35, I think. Yeah, 1 to 35 of the TCT ATBB. I mean, with this ATGM, like it's on a T64BB, this tank would be just totally different, much better. Basically, no. The only fee the T70 OBR pays is the ATGM is unstabilized and 5% accuracy in 1 rate of fire. I mean, we already know that the rate of fire is quite overcomable if you have solid ATGM. I honestly don't think the BB is worth it at this point. I mean, with the Agona ATGM, it would be a different story. It actually might be worth it for the price. No, you would have better if you would have the Agona here, this one. You would compare it to the Sphere, and basically to this tank. It would be the same tank with as a T64BB, 10 points cheaper, with the +5 speed. If we're talking about the 80BB, then it would actually look okay in comparison with the others. Yeah, I would also say so. And I don't know honestly, but how the what is the historical background and the technical background to the D64BM 16 armor. I really don't know if it really got improved armor, but would actually be, I think, fun to see this tank having all the same stats, but just armor reduced to 14, for example, and being put back to the 90 price. So it would be basically sort of same trade-off as with the BV and the OBR. Still -1 armor, but inside it the OBR 987 would be compared to the T70 to be. some people like it, this tank, and this D64BM. I personally don't really find a reason to bring this tank. It's nothing special. For 100 points. I don't know, or it's just me that you remember, guys, the time when the gun was improved to 2000, to basically 2200 meters. The range was increased by 1 step, and the price wasn't changed, and it still was at 90 points, if I remember. So everybody was using this tank. This was really awesome for 90 points only. And there was at that time there were a lot of super attendant, just killing one T64BM after another. I was unable, just sniping one after another with the, horrible accuracy, and 2 missiles. Or was it 2 missiles back then? I was not sure, but still. Super Attendant was just erasing these tanks, and it's still now erasing. 16 can't hold 16 armor can't hold 30 AP. Or that way, yeah, it should be 5 points cheaper and be sold alternative. Yeah, I agree. So we have a new guy, a freshman to the ranked. Emery. I really doubt that he will be on my mid list. There was no chance. Yeah, no way. He'll be there. So how should we play it? Let's play safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 100 point in AA. 145, 200 points in starting AA. For all flanks. Maybe an overkill. Better safe than sorry. Plus tank CV. What next? So with triple stack of T80. No, let's use the standard good old double stack of T80 OBR. This is V2B. 1987. Next. Oh. Opponent's hasty. Start. Okay, no need for this CV. Better more infantry. Infantry here. Some guys to the left. Some guys to the right. And big points in reserve. Let's see what he's gonna do. Doesn't Vatican have 1,000 people or 900 something? But I see the point. Yeah, it's quite long. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's frog. Yeah. Or some Japanese. No, it's candy analog. Okay. So, I guess there will be no healer rush by Scandi. Although everything can happen in this game. So let's base defense here.
前线指挥部战斗通讯得知。
Okay.
Nie to pro nas, pane.
Keep him in this crossroad because the enemy might start pushing Fedor. Have him ready quickly. Alright, so it's gonna be some sort of a push to the left. Or no? RBS 56s. Okay, let's quickly make some damage here, then relocate and strike the Dimitri hard. If we, yeah, we do have to defend Boris. It's in the solid tank to there, to the right. No defense in this forest whatsoever. Hi guys, yeah, I think I want to see more tank action rather than infantry action. That's what we see in the ranked. That's why he wants me playing armor deck, am I right? So less infantry, more tanks, right?
Jawohl, Kommandant.目标地点集结待命。
I have a brave adversary. We face a brave adversary. Securing a feeder. Let's see. Right, RBS there. Interesting. Sorry, not RBS, it's Eric squad. Yeah. Spawn base.
Мы готовы, сэр. Potrzebujecie pan odcinawić, pane? Vihollinen tulenavaus tasalla, niin mekin olemme. Służbam, pane. Pokračujte, konec. Da, dobrze, komendanty. 사격 대기 중입니다. Muistakaa jätkät, kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri rynnäkkökiväreineen. Svidové připraveni. Мы готовы, сэр. Есть для нас приказ. Zadejte nám souřadnice, pane. Provádíme nález. Potřebujete pár odčínavic, pane? Выкладывайте. Střelivo, benzín, součástky. Stačí říct? 有什么新发现？
Why I turn off the gun to MiG-29? Because I have here options. Control game. I think gameplay there is automatic Winchester evacuation turned off. That's why. I have to turn on most of the ground attack planes. ATGM off. The gun off. So.
Есть для нас приказ.
Okay, it's going for tank. Or is it? Yeah, it was. It's time to buy a buck.
Есть для нас приказ.
I think against this guy, you can go straight for the ASF. No need to create AA net.
Мы готовы, сэр.
Walking straight into them. Never mind.
Przesunujemy się. Nastartujcie maszyną. Na rozpołaganiu, drodzy komandanty.
Thank you, Run 96, you wrote it perfectly. That's the exact reason. By the way, do we face pure Norway? Or, no, we don't. No, there were
Nowe rozkazy, panie?
Swedish units spotted. And they say yellow rushes are hard to counter.
Мы готовы, сэр.前线指挥部战斗通讯连接。Есть для нас приказы. 收到命令，我们会侦查指定区域。前方需要侦查吗？ Это будет честный бой, сэр? Или очередная охота на жуков? Свидовое przyprawienie! Jedziemy!
Time to bomb this.
Potrzebujecie par odcina wyświetlone?
Okay, I want to buy ASF.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, sir?
RBS 56, interesting choice.
Dla nas przykazy. Przykaz koła zarybienia, drodzy komandanty. Kapitan i załoga witają państwa na pokładzie.
Alric. Downbedded.
Maszyna sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe.
Nice. I was just underestimating the enemy. Which you never should do, because enemy has same units as you do. The only thing you are better is to control.
光电系统正常。Am Ende kommt es doch nur auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. Drenaż potrzebujecie, panie?
Oh, there actually is a reason to buy a buck.
Выкладывайте.
Somehow I have too many T80s here.
Drenaż potrzebujecie, panie? Wiedział, że się nas długo w klidu nie necháte. Есть для нас приказы. будут приказания, сэр? Есть для нас приказы? Есть для нас приказы?
More infantry.
Какие будут приказания, сэр? Есть для нас приказы? Выкладывайте. Выкладывайте.
Okay, time to buy I don't have Benny Hill preferred, but I will prefer Benny Hill for next time.
Něco pro nás, pane? Kam vám to máme dopravit? Potřebování převoz. Ждем воздушных целей. И вот тогда... Transportní jednotky udělají, co budete chtít. Transportní jednotky. Отправляемся. Rozumím, změna pozice, konec. Potřebujete pár očí navíc, pane? Talouteen kyytiä vailla.
There's an automatic and a solid A. Alright, spread as much as you can, guys. Nice hit.
Viděli jste něco? Мы готовы, сэр. Мы готовы, сэр. Kam vám to máme dopravit? Повеселимся. Что можно прислать это утреннее Выкладывайте. Ждем приказаний, сэр. Мы готовы, сэр. Какие будут приказания, сэр? Модели снаряжения за нами? Да, сэр. Сейчас наша мертвая свете одобрите. Что может сегодня это упустить? Готовы выдвигать? Скорость точно за Спасибо. Сделанное на Туйного сказала. И закидывайте. Выкладывайте. Uusina jätkä. Kaikkien avain on edelleen rivijääkäri yrityskiväreille. Выкладывайте. Что может сегодня это упустить? Команданты. Вы со мной говорите? Kam vám to máme dopravit? Ulici světě na přestávce. Есть для нас приказ? Видели, что лицо? Вы со мной говорите? Машина спrawdzona, wszystko gotowe. Есть для нас приказы? Вы со мной говорите? Nowe rozkazy, pane? Мы готовы, сэр. Да, сэр. Да, сэр. Зададим им, парни. Рубите атаку, бойцы. Maszyna sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe. Вы со мной говорите? Wiedział, że się nas długo w klidu nie necháte.
Okay, so 38 left.
Направляемся к цели. Да, сэр.
And a lot of points spent.
Das ist nicht mein Krieg. Здесь вражеские вертолеты не пролетали? Выкладывайте. Mitä se nyt sitten pitää kuskata? pár očí navíc, pane? Какие будут приказания, сэр? Täällä oltiin kyytiä vailla. Есть для нас приказ? Есть для нас приказ? Teidän tässä nyt sitten pitää kuskata. Выкладывайте. Střely v palebné pozici, pan. Pokračujte, konec. Ktoś wzywał anioła stróża? Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? Какие будут приказания, сэр? Potrzebujecie par očí navíc, pane? Мы готовы, сэр. Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit. Ведите меня, идите за мной или прочь с дороги. Potrzebujecie par očí navíc, pane? Jawohl, Kommandant.
Another MLU.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Выкладывайте. Выкладывайте. Budeme se snažit, pane. Вы со мной говорите? Какие будут приказания, сэр? Здесь вражеские вертолеты не пролетали? Выкладывайте. Какие будут приказания, сэр? Служба, пане. Направляемся к цели. Volal někdo taxíka? Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? Nové rozkazy, pane? Svědové připraveni.
TAD spam for the win. Though took me longer than expected. So that was a red for armor deck. Sadly, we didn't get a ranked opponent, some higher ranked opponents. But I think it was still enjoyable to watch. Spanish using all the 15 TATs in the deck, or all 16. They're available. Here's the deck, by the way. Show it once again. We have 16 TATs, used almost all of them. All the Akari, almost all Mechanizona. These blue 4 or red 4 decks without a national or coalition mostly are all spent after a battle. These last 40 minutes are really close to being all spent. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think it's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you like the fights. Continue again maybe tomorrow. If you want, guys, I can leave the decks in the description. I have played deck codes. I have played today in the description. It would be, what have I played? I played. I might have find out. the DutchGerman coalition for sure. Red for armored for sure, and there was one more game. I was playing something different. Or no? Then my memory is extremely short. So all the decks used in this stream will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a nice evening, night, depending on where you are. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye, guys.
Стоим мы на посту, повзводно и породно, бессмертный, как огонь, спокойный, как гранит. Мы армия страны, мы армия народа, великий подвиг наш история хранит.